Alright guys, Narcia War Eras. This is Animal here, and I am going to give you a rundown. Let's just do it real quick. This base that says the Confidentials, that's our base. I'm going to zoom back and see how far we are from anything. Alright, we got towns right ahead of us. We have Ramen Empire right over here on this side of us. And we have Maxov Palaska over here. 4 people are in there right now. 12 people are in here, and we have 5. So you can't attack this base. All you can attack are these small towns. We're not going to be able to attack these small towns yet. There's a 23-hour cooldown. The only thing we can do right now is get our heroes set up and get ourselves ready to take these towns. We want to get all these resource tiles. This resource tile is a water tile. That affects your water. See up here I have 200,000 water. Next to that, that's the corn. That's your food. All the way over to the other side you have the rock, which is ore. That's what you donate. If you donate your ore, you'll level us up, and then we'll get extra tiles or extra resources from the tiles. So, building a team. Hit edit. You're going to notice right away Epic Heroes have a very high score. 3,336, 3,330 something. As soon as you get down to the legendary heroes, the score drops down. These 2 guys here, Ronin and Skull Knight, have the highest score. Working your way down, you can see all the different levels of score that we have. I don't know why I brought her in. That was a mistake. And him too. God, I shouldn't have brought those 2 in. I could have definitely probably picked stronger heroes to bring in than them. As long as we're at the 2800s, okay. 27, I can't believe that happened. I brought her in too. Anyway, I'm going to put him in. I'm going to build the strongest team I can right now off the break, just to see what kind of score I can gather. Let's get rid of Phantom King and put in this. So, around 19,200 is my hero score. And if I'm using just most regular level heroes are going to get me up to 16.9, and I want to be at over 7. So I'm going to get rid of Bard immediately, because I shouldn't have put him out there. And I'm going to drop in her. That's going to put me to 17,000 as a score. Now that's what you need to do if you're going to attack a tile that has somebody on it. If you look down here, Mr. Would You Blow Me? He's on a tile right now. He's just hanging out. It looks like he's about to go put... Mr. Would You Blow Me should not... Yeah, there you go. My phone's just glitching up a bit. But yeah, see, he's going out after these. Once he gets these tiles, I'm going to erase this blank tile that's taken. This blank tile. This blank tile, this blank tile. Because if you look up here at our tile count, we've got 24 out of 80 already used up. And because I am a vice leader, I can, in fact, get rid of those tiles after the cooldown. Tile cooldown is a very important aspect of this game. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to drop 1 hero in each team. I'm going to save it. I'm going to drop 1 hero in here and save it. And Go over here, drop one hero in here, and save it. I'm going to use these very small teams. You see, it's going to cost me 330 water. If I would have sent out a whole team, it would have been that 330 times 6. So we don't want that. But what I am going to do is venture my team out, and I'm going to grab this water. Because it's important for us to have all the resources we can being gathered before the fight. It looks like everyone around us has a small town that they can go for. So nobody's going to be fighting very hard to get to our town. Now sometimes there's people that would be behind us, or sometimes there are towns of people who are just stacked behind each other and can't get out off the wall. But it looks like here, this guy, the World Wise, if World Wise was really working right now, trying hard, they'd be taking up all of these because they can get these 2 towns in one go. And then move right onto that, and move right onto that small town. There's so many small towns over there. But anyway, I'm going to send out another guy. Now, while he's going out there, I'm going to show you, on the first team I send out, some of his health is gone. If I go to restore strength, and I hit restore all, that's going to cost me 3,000 stalks of wheat. I hit OK. Now I'm down to 197,000 food. That's something that has to be watched out for. If you have no food, then you have no heroes. Your heroes die, you can't restore them. You can't bring them back to life. And vice versa with water. If you have no water, then you can have all the food and all the heroes that you need, but you won't have enough water to move them anywhere. You won't be able to use them. That's why we need to get as many tiles as we can to multiply the amount that we're going to be getting when the hour turns. So every hour we get however much tiles, that's how much resources we get. So as you can see over top of our corn, our wheat stalks, and our water, it tells you right now we're getting 4,440 per hour. And that's not a lot. That is not a lot. Now, I'm just going to sit here and take up all the tiles I can and then try my hardest to relax. We got a guy coming out, and it's going to take him 51 seconds to get to us. I can't. You see, I wanted to attack. It's telling me you can't attack unless you have an adjacent tile. Did I make it in time? No, I didn't. You see, he's going to be there in 19 seconds. I'm going to be there in 22 seconds. That's not going to work. He's going to get the tile, and the moment he takes that tile, it's going to be in protection mode. You see how they're all flashing the way they are? This is a tile that's not in protection mode. I can forfeit that tile, and it will be gone in 10 minutes. What we're going to try to do is take this town. Most likely, we are going to try to go for this town next and take it from those people. And then, hopefully, we'll be able to work our way up. Now, I think that we're going to have to go for that town next. So, what we'll want to do is, like they're doing, send people out far out to get us close to those towns. To get all, if we have the square butted up against that town, then that means the moment we take this town, we can immediately start sending troops at this town. If we take that town, we'll be way closer to the higher level tiles. See, this is a level 5 tile. All the tiles that we're dealing with right now are level 3, level 2. Not good. Not good. So, I'm going to go ahead and restore my guys up. And after this 24-hour cooldown, the small towns will be available for attack. But large towns, which I will try to find us a large town somewhere. Here's one. They're not going to be available for attack until 24 hours after that. And that's working your way in towards the center. Now, if you click on this map up here, this is the Imperial Castle. If you'll notice all the tiles around it, whoever owns the Imperial Castle is doing things. All these tiles are level 5. Well, that's not. I don't see why that would be there. But anyway, that's the main goal, is to get to the Imperial Castle. First phase, storm ahead. That happens in one day. We can seize small towns. Second phase is 2 days from now. We can take the large towns. And then 3 days from now, we can take the Imperial Castle. Now, there's a couple things I just wanted to bring up in this video as far as taking tiles around castles. We don't need to have blank tiles or tiles around our town to protect it. In order to protect the town, we want people in the town, and we want none of the tiles around it to be occupied. We want them all to be unused tiles. That way, if somebody comes to attack us, we can then reach out quickly, take those tiles, and then those tiles will be in protection mode, like this tile here. It's going to be in protection mode for another 2.5 minutes. Nobody could take that tile. So if this was our town and somebody was coming after us and they needed this tile, they couldn't take it. And if they wanted to get this tile, I could just reach out very quickly and take it. And then once that happens, they can't take it again. There's probably a lot of nuance to Narcia War Era that I'm not quite familiar with. But what I do know is, if you're going to attack another player, build a strong team. And if you're going to put a team out defending a tile, make sure it's a strong team. I'm going to send my guy out, and then I'm going to call this video a quits, because that's all I can pretty much show you for now. Alright guys, animal out.